Okay, so this is Tina Monk, the owner of Natural Suds and More, and I am going to show you how I make my homemade remineralizing toothpaste. And in the bowl here I have some coconut oil, and this recipe is posted for free. It's on my Instagram, and it's also in a file on my Facebook group called Soap Making and Business Coaching. So all of the recipe and instructions and everything are posted there for free. So you can join my Facebook group, you can follow me on Instagram, and I believe I have a link to the group on my Facebook page just called Natural Suds and More. But to start, I've heated up the coconut oil a little bit just to make it more pliable. You don't even have to do it this much, it works very easy. I'm going to show you how quick and easy this is to make your own toothpaste. Now I've got my coconut oil in there, so I'm adding calcium powder. Now I add calcium and magnesium powder because it remineralizes the teeth. Your teeth are very porous, and this helps strengthen the teeth. Okay, so this is the magnesium. Now for the abrasive, we add baking soda. Baking soda has been used for years for cleaning everything, so it's a great thing to have on hand for many things. Now, another thing that might seem kind of weird is xylitol. This is non-GMO, but there is some research that says that it helps with preventing cavities, even though it's an artificial sweetener. But, you know, I guess it's a natural alternative to sweetening, but let's see. And I also add bentonite clay, and this is one that I get from Mountain Rose Herbs. And bentonite clay is very, very porous. It absorbs toxins, and it can wash them away from your mouth. So it's a really good thing to add to your toothpaste. But keep in mind, if you're using bentonite clay, that you do not use anything metal. The bentonite clay actually produces an electrical charge, and when it comes into contact with metal, that gets inhibited. So to make it work properly, only use plastic when you're mixing it. You can put this in a blender, but to get a smoother consistency, but I don't actually like putting it in the blender because so much of it gets stuck to the blender. But you can to get a smoother consistency. And this time I'm actually going to try adding some turmeric in as well, just to see. I used to use activated charcoal, and I didn't really notice any whitening that it said it was supposed to do, so I'm actually just going to try turmeric this time and see what it does. And turmeric is good for so many things. So we'll try that and see how it works in the toothpaste this time. And you can use whatever essential oils that you want. I happen to like the Thieves blend, which I did my own blend of it. But clove and cinnamon are really, really good. And I'm going to add a little bit of peppermint too this time. Kind of cut the sourness of the Thieves blend. And also, if you add the charcoal, it's going to be a little bit messier in the cleanup. I'm not going to use very much. Turmeric can stain too, but it's also really easy to clean up. Now, since the coconut oil was really liquidy, this will get a lot firmer too, so you may want to add some liquid oil, but do not add any water to your toothpaste. It will degrade it, and it will cause things to grow in there. So never ever stick anything that's not clean in here when you're using it as a toothpaste. So I used to, or when I first started making this, I tried putting it into a squeeze tube, and the oils separated out and it got really hard at the end, and it was really hard to squeeze out. So I switched to using just containers and then using something to scoop it out clean each time. Don't ever stick your toothbrush in it or anything like that. And that's how simple it is to make your own toothpaste. And it's customizable. You can add whatever you want to it, add your favorite essential oils, anything like that. And I have sterilized these containers so that they are ready to go. And like, that's all you do when you're ready to go to brush your teeth. And like I said, you can get the recipe at my soap group on Facebook, Soap Making and Business Coaching. And you can also get it on my Instagram, which is at Natural Suds and More. Alright. There you go.